Hi, welcome back to another Insider. We continue this month of March dedicated to business. Last week we spoke about having a website, how to get things in order for our website. This week we're going to talk about another very important part of our business, especially our marketing, which is the social media. So today, basically, we're going to address how we should go about social media and have a good presence on social media without really overdoing it, and get our marketing done. So come with me and let's talk about social media. So let's talk about our social media presence and how we can get social media without getting burned out. Because there's one of the things and misconceptions I've heard that or I've seen that if you really want to attract clients and things like that, you need to be in every platform, etc. Well, I don't believe that personally. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what I do and what I think is a good approach to social media and to your marketing campaign in general. First, you need to choose your target audience. And as I have said before, when you choose your target audience, it's all based on your field of specialization, the clients that you want to attract. So you need to know your target audience. You need to know who those clients are. And then, of course, all your content must be based on that ideal client. However, you do not need to chase them around. You don't really need to be pushy or anything like that, because in fact that would scare them away, would push them away. All you need to do is to showcase your own skills. Showcase your skills. See or show them with your content how your skills or how you are the perfect match to help them. Showing your knowledge about that field, showing your skills about it, how you do it, etc., etc. That's how you do things. Then you need to choose the right platform. You know where your clients are. And obviously, if you are aimed to work with big companies, or if your field of expertise is one of those big fields, like for example in my case aviation, chances are that, for example, airlines are going to be everywhere. But you don't need to be everywhere. It's redundant, really, because if you want to be consistent, you would be publishing the same type of content throughout your platforms, throughout your social media platforms. So if you're going to post basically the same thing, why would you be everywhere? Because they would be seeing the same post throughout. So it's really not really important or relevant to be in every single social media platform we have. So I think it's not needed. You don't have to. So know where your clients are and then choose accordingly. Choose something that you like to work with. For example, if you don't like to produce videos, if for what I'm doing at the moment, it's not your thing, then don't create a YouTube channel for your business, because obviously it's not going to work. If you're not aiming to produce videos showcasing your skills, showcasing your relevance in the market, then there is no point of creating a YouTube channel, for example. If you are not very keen on photos, etc., then Instagram may also be a no-no. However, I do believe these days Instagram it's really relevant. I wouldn't put Instagram out. You can create images even with the help of a PowerPoint. You can create really nice thumbnails that can be the image for articles, for anything that you want to create, and you don't really need to produce videos or photos or anything like that. So I would say that, for example, Instagram, for me personally, I think I wouldn't leave it out, because a lot of people use Instagram these days. Instagram is very popular, is still very popular, even though after its association with Meta, a few people really started to walk away a bit from Instagram. Facebook, well, Facebook, I would say it's the big elephant in the room. As I've said it many times, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers saying the same. Facebook these days, I don't really like it. So I have it, yes, because it's relevant for a part of my business, for example, my school, and because I do document translation, and I do applications for the Portuguese government, and that is working with a lot of private clients. I do have Facebook because I know a lot of private clients may have Facebook accounts, and they may be in certain Facebook groups, and that's the only reason I still have my Facebook account. However, it's not really linked to my updated words translations business. It's more linked to my updated words learning school. And then, of course, they know that I'm a translator, that I do document translation, etc., etc. So Facebook is really a hit and miss. It's really up to you. If, for example, like my case, you do a lot of documentation for private clients and you think your market may be on that platform, then by no means go ahead, do it, because of course it may give you results. But if you are really aiming for corporate clients only, or for example, if your market is really not there on Facebook, or you can get your share of the market in another platform, then just I think you would be irrelevant these days. I think Facebook today is irrelevant. X is another problem. A lot of people are walking out due to recent political issues, which I am not going to delve into. Again, it's up to you. If you think it's relevant for your business to have a presence on X, then go ahead, do it. But if you can get your clients in another platform and get exactly the same results, or perhaps even better results on another platform, without going to that one, if you really don't enjoy having a presence on that particular platform, then go ahead and do it. The bottom line here is, you know where your clients are, you know where your market is, and then you can choose the platform that it's more suitable for the content that you want to create and the content that you are very comfortable with. I think every marketing campaign, and I've said that many times, every marketing campaign needs to be something you are comfortable with. If you are not comfortable with doing certain things, it's not going to work. For example, if you are not comfortable in creating video, creating a YouTube channel, it's maybe not going to work. Having said that, I also said before, I did a video about this, having a go and trying it out, it's also a great thing. I was very shy. If you look at my first videos, oh God, they were really bad. And today I'm more comfortable with the camera and I'm more comfortable communicating through video. So if you really think that this would be a good thing for you, don't let it be a setback or thinking, oh no, this is not for me, I'm too shy, I cannot talk on camera, I cannot do this, I cannot. Just put the I cannots away and think, well, I want this, I'm gonna do this, and go ahead and do it. Of course, there's going to be errors along the way. There's going to be rookie mistakes. Everyone does it. But if you give it a go, eventually you get there. But that is if you really, really want to go ahead and do video. It's very popular these days. A lot of people like to have a YouTube channel and like to have something, a video to show their clients, because I think a lot of people today consume this type of content. They like to watch a video, they like to see podcasts, they like to see small vlogs, videos about certain things and get informed by that. So if you really like it, I would say give it a go. Don't put it off just now. Just give it a go. I did, and I'm here. So, and then be efficient with your posting. You chose wisely which platforms you have. For example, if you choose to have Facebook and Instagram, for example, you can have the Meta business suite, and there you can, for example, post simultaneously on Instagram and Facebook. Of course, you have to have the accounts linked on that Meta business profile, and then you can easily publish your stories or publish your posts simultaneously on two platforms. That is great. For example, if you have a YouTube channel, once you produce your video and you publish it, then it allows you to publish directly in several platforms. That is also a plus. The post itself, your introduction, what you can do, you can write it down, maybe in a Word file, and then put emoji is very, very, very important. I remember when I started, hardly anybody put emoji on things now. LinkedIn is full of it. Facebook obviously is full of it. So include a few emojis. I think it's very popular these days. It looks good. So build your post and then you just copy it and publish in all the platforms you want to publish. I think it's more consistent and give you less, it's less time consuming because you get it done efficiently throughout your social media platforms without really, taking a long time. Now, again, I stress, don't make content about translation unless you are doing it for translators. So, for example, if you decide to create a school, like I have my school on Teachable, then yes, they are your clients. Your colleagues may be also your clients for that content you are producing, for tutorials that you may be creating for translators, things like that. Go ahead, by no means, go ahead and do it. But if this is your marketing plan for your main business, for your translation business, then don't create any content regarding translation. Your clients don't want to be lectured about translation. Your clients don't want to know about translation. They want to know, or they want to see how skilled you are and how suitable for what they need you are. So make sure you tell them that. Make sure when you create content about all the things you know about in that particular industry. So you eventually may get it, or you may get noticed by them. Make content for them, again, for a target audience. Again, I say, And then, as I said, you build the post, for example, in a Word file. You don't even need to save it. You just you just build it up before you publish on the day. You copy it, and then you publish throughout your platforms, and that keeps it consistent and less time consuming. So in a nutshell, it doesn't need to be complicated, far-fetched, time-consuming, etc. If you just follow simple rules, you choose wisely, you choose platforms that you are comfortable with, that suit the content you are happy to create, because if you are going to show your clients your skills and what you do, you need to be confident with that. You need to be really happy with what you're doing. If you are not confident, that will transpire, and your clients will see, oh, well, this person is not very confident. So make sure you choose one that you are really, really happy with, and then go from there. Choose wisely, produce your content wisely. It doesn't need to be complicated. It just just be yourself. I think this is my personal intake. I think the most important thing is be yourself. Don't create a persona. Don't create someone that it's not you, because eventually your clients are going to perceive that, and they will see that that's not really you. That's just a persona. And that's not going to be good. And because if you create a persona, it's basically you're living in like some sort of lie. So eventually it's hard to keep it for a long time. So be yourself. Just be yourself. Show your true self. Show your skills naturally. This is what I think. This is what I do. This is my opinion on this. Have a really good input on things. If you are on social media, if you see a comment, for example, or a post about something that you think you may had some relevant comment to that particular post and be relevant to the discussion, do comment, because that also shows, well, this person has an opinion. It shows skill, it shows knowledge about the subject, and that also is going to be noticed by your possible clients. So do things with truth, with honesty and integrity. Show it to your clients, show it to people what you do, who you are. And I think that's the best approach to marketing. That's the one I have had for a very long time, because that's the one I couldn't have it any other way. For example, creating a persona was not going to be me. It wouldn't work. I don't really work well. I'm not an actor, so since I'm not an actor, it wouldn't work, basically. Everyone would see that I was acting instead of talking normally. So I decided, nah, I'm not going to do any of this. And sometimes all these marketing trends come and go, and you may see people telling you, oh, the new marketing trend, you have to do this, you have to do that. And then you think, well, I have to do this and I have to do that, but does that suit me? Would it look good if I was doing this and I was doing that? So be a little critical. I think it's important rather to have critical thinking and be a little critical. Would this work for me? Am I prepared to do something like this? Would I be confident if I had to do it like that? Because if you're not confident, you might not be following exactly the norm, but if you do follow the norm and you're not confident, it's like you are doing everything textbook right, but if you're not confident with it, you're not going to have the textbook right result, because you're not confident, and the end result is not going to be the result you expected, and the result that is going to bring you results, if you know what I mean. A lot of results here. So I think most of all, be critical about it. Think what is best, what suits you best, what would you love to do, how would you like to show your skills to the world. Think about it, to the world. Of course, in the world, that's where your clients are going to be. So think about that in this way, and I think you would end up having a better approach to things. Of course, you need to be targeted. I'm not saying just do it for the entire world and hope for the best. That's not the way it is. You need to do it, and obviously targeting the clients that you want to get. But be simple about it. Be truthful. Be honest. Be yourself. I think that's the best approach to social media. You don't need to be everywhere. You don't need to be in every platform. You don't need to be taking photos with funny faces and all of that. In fact, if you are a translator, I don't even think that would be appropriate. You just need to be yourself. You just need to create either articles or, for example, translators. A lot of things that, for example, may work well with translators is little quotes. For example, put a quote of maybe an idiomatic expression in your target language, and then ask your English audience if they know, if, for example, you are a literary translator, of course. Or, for example, I've seen many times technical translators putting terms that sometimes create confusion, and sometimes people, because unfortunately this happens, sometimes clients give very specialized jobs to more generalized translators that do not have that expertise on that particular field, and then these things may happen. And I've seen it especially with technical translation, things like, for example, if you are in the field of engineering or something like that, that you have very specific words, and if you are in that field, you know that when that word appears in the source text, that is the translation you have to do. That's the word you have to put to translate that word. If you're not in that field, you may go and might do a research, and you might end up choosing a term that does not specifically fit that particular text. And I see that many times, and sometimes colleagues in this field, they just put that word that causes issue, and they say, what is this? Is this or is this that? And then they explain, is this because of that? So that's another approach to your marketing campaign. You can actually show people the errors, although this enters a little bit on the translation side of things, so don't overdo it. As I said, your clients don't want lectures in translation, but if you put a little bit of tongue-in-cheek every once in a while, put a little bit of these tiny mistakes, or tiny, sometimes they're not as tiny, of these mistakes, of these misconceptions and things like that, it just, it's all right. And I think at the end of the day, you know what you do, you know what skills you have, so that's what he needs. That's what you need. You just need to think, this is what I do, this is the clients I want to get, these are my skills. So this is how I prove them that I'm the right match, because I know how, I have knowledge about this field, I have knowledge about this, so let me show it. And that's how it is, in a comfortable way, in a nice, effective way. I think that's the best approach to social media. No complications, no overthinking or anything like that. I don't think that is the best approach. Just honest skills, just honesty, integrity. Just put yourself out there and I think your clients will notice you. Today, I hope you liked our insider of this week, another insider dedicated to business, our business march. Today, it is about social media. I hope it really helped you decide. I know this is a little bit of a difficult issue because people know there are so many social media platforms today in the market, and it's sometimes kind of daunting to choose if you are starting your business now, and it's sometimes can be quite daunting to choose which platform are you going to be. It doesn't need to be. You just need to assess things first, and see where is it gonna give you the best results, providing that where you are the most comfortable. Because I think it's not just showing yourself to clients. If you want to show yourself to clients, you need to be confident. You need to be comfortable with what you are showing them. So that should be your main priority. Am I confident with this? Do I really want to go this path? If your answer is yes, then go ahead. By no means. As I said, and as I repeat about the YouTube channel, if you really would like to give it a go, if you really think, oh wow, I would love to have a YouTube channel, I would love to have some video and showcase something, my skills through video, but you think you're too shy, you think your voice is horrible, you think you don't have a presence, a camera presence or anything like that, please don't get yourself to stuck on that sort of thought. Just give it a go. Create your YouTube channel, create a model for it, create a subject, and then just go from there and start going. Again, transparency, honesty, be yourself. It's the main thing. Don't create a persona. It's not going to work, I don't think. I think even this is my personal take. For example, I may really like some YouTubers, but if I see that a lot of them have a little bit of a persona going on, or they have a lot of I wouldn't say fake, but that sort of cliche kind of imagery and things like that, I sometimes walk away a bit from those YouTubers, even though their content may be really good and I might actually like the content itself. I just don't like that sort of approach to the delivery of that content. So think about it. Be honest, be yourself, just go and do it. Of course, you're going to make mistakes along the way. Of course, if you are going to create a YouTube channel, in the beginning, you're going to look at it and you're going to say, oh my God, this is horrible. Just forget about the horrible, just keep going. It gets better, believe me, it gets better, and you get more and more confident with things, and soon enough, you will be a pro. Not that I am one yet, but I think that's how it is. So I hope you like it. If you have any suggestion about any content that you would like me to bring to one of our insiders, please leave a comment below. I'm very happy to accommodate it. Or, for example, if you have any questions regarding to this, to social media, if you have started your social media, you're not quite sure, put a question. I'll be very happy to answer you. And of course, I have my school, Updated Words at Learning at Teachable, and there you can find my business course for translators. You have all all the tools you need, everything you need to create your business model. You can create, it goes from the website, the social media pages, your budgets, your initial budget, how to prepare all of that, how to create your content, all that business approach to things, your pricing, everything. So you get started with confidence. You can just choose this course, the business course for translators, or you can choose the business plan, where you get the business course and the tools. That's another course that I have created, where I delve into the tools. The business course as a module about the tools, where I explain in a general, broader way how to create your tools. But then I created a course specifically about the tools, where I actually go and create the tools on camera for you, so you can see how I've done it. So you can do both. You can also go for my full mentoring program, where you get my 3 translation courses. That is my choosing the right qualifications as a translator, where you have all the planning, the paths that you can choose, the client thing, choosing the clients, etc., the business course and the tools, and mentoring sessions with me. So whatever it suits you, just go on my school Updated Words Learning at Teachable. I'll leave the link below and choose the one that is most appropriate. But if you are not a translator and you just wanted to learn Portuguese, I can help you with that too. I have recently launched my Portuguese as a second language for children. It's aimed to primary school kids, and is also at my school, Teachable, Updated Words Learning at Teachable, that is. I'll leave the link below for the school, and then you can go and see all my offerings there. Soon, watch this space, soon I'll have the adult version of this course, so watch this space. And put a like on the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell, so you get a notification of a new insider every week. As you know, a lot of you have come to my channel and watched my videos. My channel is growing in viewing, but you don't put a like, or you don't leave a comment, or you don't subscribe the channel. It's totally free, and that will help you get a notification of a new insider. If you like my content, you will get a notification of a new video, and of course will help me, because it tells the YouTube algorithm that I'm having more viewers, that I'm having more likes and more subscribers, and they will show my content to more people. So please put a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. Next week, we continue our business march with our daily routine, how we should go about our daily routine. So, see you next week. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye.